Hello and welcome everybody. Today is a new day and welcome to my English class. My name is Reshmi Mukherjee. In my channel you get ICSE, ISC, English literature and English language topics. Today what we are going to do today, it is our grammar series, and we have already been discussing on this that it is better we do not mug up the phrasal verbs. We keep practicing a number of times so that it helps us to memorize the topic better, and when you get the paper in your exam hall, you can immediately see and tell, acha, this is very common, I did it in Reshmi ma'am's class, right? So immediately you can write the answer. So we will practice it to that extent rather than memorizing and revising them like anything. Okay, it will be all about practice, but the only thing that you have to do, you have to follow whatever I am telling you so that you can prepare better, understand better and be well prepared for your exam, right? So this is the part 2 of your phrasal verb series, and in what this is the word pull. So pull word, you already have a part 1 where you have a number of sentences, words, you know what are the way we did in the last class. We will discuss the meanings, we will discuss the tricks, how to remember them. You have to relate it to the daily activities so that it stays there in your mind. Okay, when you are thinking कि माँ को कुछ बोलना है, okay, you want to tell something to your mother, you want to tell something to your parent, you speak using those phrasal verbs. Okay, if you use them, you will remember them better. For example, in the last class I told you pull over, pull through. So your pull through means you are you suffered but you were able to be successful in something. So you pull through. So when you had, God forbid, if you suffered from some sickness and you now you are okay, you have no more trouble, you have no more issue, you have no more weakness. How will you speak? How will you say that to your family members or to your distant relatives? You will say, I pulled through it, I pulled through the disease. Okay, whoever with whom you are comfortable in speaking with in English, right? So you speak with that person like that, pull through, I pulled through the disease, I pulled through the dengue fever. Speak like that, that will help you to remember better. Use those in your daily lives. So the tricks that I am talking about will be related to those daily incidents so that you remember them better. And the usage, that is what the tricks will be, the exercises. So once we have prepared them, usage may you will get one sentence also, so you will know how to use it, whether there is another preposition required beside it or not after the phrasal verb, you will know that. And then we will move into the exercise part where there will be 8 to 10 sentences. You will try them, you will try to answer them. I will share the answers of course with you. Even in my WhatsApp channel, I will tell you the WhatsApp channel link is given in the description box. Even the Telegram channel link is there. Both the places I every week daily 7 to 8 sentences, because in my batch I give them exercise series, many like every class, after every class, but to you I cannot provide those to you. That is why I have started sharing those sentences in the WhatsApp channel and in the Telegram channel. Those who are interested, try them, okay, and share the answers in the YouTube channel, right? Because you cannot answer them in the Telegram channel or the WhatsApp channel. You come to the YouTube channel and you post the answers to it. Next class, after the next class, we will discuss the answers to those questions, right? I have already posted one yesterday only, it is too early, so try those, okay, as many as possible, try them. I will give you some more time, and then when we get back to the next to the Thursday's class, we will discuss that part, okay. And most importantly, slothskill.com has a lot of practice papers. This year many of you are asking for question papers. Everything will be free of cost for you. So it is there in my website, you can check those, it will be helpful for you, right? Please do not ask for question papers. I have got many requests. I could not deny all of you also, because it has been a number of mails with me. So I am telling it over here only that you will find many things in my website, you can use those, okay. Everything is free, it will not be charged. So next, it is favorable for 9, 10, 11, 12 all the classes. First sentence, pull up, to bring a vehicle to a stop, especially a car, by applying the brakes. Okay, so we have already done this sentence. Remember the last sentence, that was for you to try. The last video, whoever has checked will be able to answer it. Pull up matlab when you bring a vehicle to a stop, when you want to halt it, okay, by applying the brakes. So that is you are trying to pull up. So just one example from your daily life, maybe you saw a dhaba somewhere, all right, and you want to stop immediately. You suddenly saw the dhaba when you were out there on the highway, you wanted to eat and you find a dhaba, you pull up immediately, you apply the brake and you stop. right? So pull up. He pulled up to the curb and parked the car, correct? Next, pull back, to retract or withdraw from a situation or commitment. Pull back, na? You went there, but you do not want to carry out the same action. You pull back, okay? So the company had to pull back. So you made a decision of helping your brother possibly. You said, okay, I will help you. But your brother is very disturbing. He will always bother you. So you will say, I have pulled back on the idea of helping you out. Pulled back on the idea means the idea that I had that I will help you, I have stopped thinking about it. I will deny it. I no longer will do it, okay? The company had to pull back on their expansion plans due to financial issues, okay? Next, pull down, to demolish or destroy a building or a structure. So you pull down, for example, you got a new house, okay? You want to have a new house. So this house where you were living, you have to pull it down, you have to demolish it, you have to destroy it. Otherwise, how will you have your new house, right? So you give it to the contractors. So this is what is pull down. Next, pull apart, to pull apart. See, if you are pulling something apart, you cannot pull this paper apart. Possibly this curtain you can pull apart, the one behind me. You have to pull it apart. So what will happen? The threads will come out. That is the thing with which it is made out, right? So pull apart means when you disassemble or you separate something, okay, and all the materials, the raw materials with which it was built, that comes out. So it can happen with a car also. If you have to dismantle the car, if you have to disassemble the car, what will happen? The scrap materials will come out, right? The engine, the separate part, the oil, brake and stuff, right? So he carefully pulled the engine apart to repair it, correct? Next, pull through. This is again very easy. Pull through, to recover from an illness. I gave you this example in the last class also. We were worried about her, but she managed to pull through the surgery. We thought that she will not be able to, she will be afraid, she will be worried and stuff, but she was able to recover from her illness, right? Next, pull in. Now see this, pull in, I gave you one more meaning in my last class also. There is another meaning for pull in. One more meaning is in terms of money. That depends on the sentence. You will read the sentence and understand which one is better, which one suits this better. So if it is in terms of money, as you can see over here, their new marketing strategy helped them to pull in a significant amount of money. If it is talking about money, it will be pull in. Pull in to generate revenue, to generate income. That means you can earn a lot of profit because of that. So that will be pull in, right? Next, so that is all. Now let us, there are a lot of sentences today. Let us see big sentences. We will understand them better and try to answer them. Okay, if you have followed my class till here, I believe this has helped you. And if this is helping you, if you need more such videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Share it with as many friends as possible, because before the exam, everybody requires such classes where phrasal verbs are discussed. You won't find much of discussions on phrasal verbs, and you won't find much books, that otherwise you have to purchase a lot of books. So it is important that you prepare from here, which is completely free of cost, right? So as much, I will try my best to do as much as possible. This is YouTube class which is limited, but still I cannot do all the 100% of the content, but I will try to do at least 60-70% of the class, right? Due to budget constraints, the company had to pull dash their expansion plans. Pull dash what? Pull back, because they could not carry out the action plans, right? The old factory was in disrepair, so it was not repaired. Possibly the factory where I was working, it was not properly in a proper state. It would, it would kind of tumble down any moment. So I decided to pull dash and make space for a new development. So pull down, I have to demolish it, make a new house. Just like the example that I gave you, you have to demolish your house, you have to break your old house, only then you can get another new house in the same place, right? Otherwise, how will you make it? Number 3, she carefully pulled dash the old engine to repair it. So she carefully pull apart. Possibly your brake oil is not working properly in your car. Those who have a car in their house, possibly they know, right? There is a brake oil thing which you have to check in your car, whether it is sticky or not. That tells you whether it is in a good health or not, right? So you have to check that brake oil sometimes. So once you take that out, you cannot just play around with that brake oil thing, right? You have to be careful with it, because you have to put it in place again. So you put it apart, you pull it apart, separate it from the car, from the engine, but you have to be careful with it. right? So pull apart. Their new marketing strategy helped them pull dash a significant amount of money. So they remember that money part I told you, if it is related to money, it will be pull in, that means to generate a lot of profit. Despite the strong gusts of wind, the determined hiker managed to pull dash and reach the summit. This is again very easy. As I told you, you suffer a lot, but you are successful in the end. So that is what? That is pull through. That is what it is. Number 6, the company's new advertising campaign helped them pull dash a significant number of customers and increase their sales. So this will again be the company's new advertising campaign help them to pull in a significant number of customers. See, this is also very relevant, right? What is written? Number of customers, if it is increasing, number of sales is increasing. So what will happen? You will earn more profit, isn't it? Possibly I am selling this pen, sketch pen, okay, and the number of customers who want to buy it, they increase, right? So sales is increasing. So what will happen? My profit will increase. I will be able to sell more. So my profit is increasing. Therefore it is going to be pull in again, related to money. Number 7, after several years of mismanagement, the company had to pull dash from international markets and focus on domestic operations. Again very easy. You were not working properly, you were unsuccessful in your international standards. So you have to pull back, right? You cannot keep on doing that business and suffer loss. How long will you know, otherwise there will be bankruptcy, like it happened in Merchant of Venice with Antonio, right? So if you are in class 10, you will know it very nicely. So otherwise you will be bankrupt. So you have to pull back, otherwise you will become bankrupt. So pull back is the answer for question number 7, right? Question number 8, the driver quickly pulled a dash a stop to avoid hitting the pedestrian. So I had to quickly pull, the driver quickly pulled to a stop. So you come to a stop, you suddenly put your brake, you use your brake to stop, that is pull to. Remember the example that I gave you. So relate it better with those examples, with your daily day activity, everyday activity. And when you are speaking, you use those words. If you are speaking in English, try to speak in English with your parents, try to speak in English with your friends. The more you use it, the more phrasal verbs you use in your sentence, the less you have to memorize these nonsensical things for a long time, isn't it? Total memorization is a waste. You have to use it, you have to, it has to be in your blood when you are saying, just like normal, just like the way I am talking, okay, you have to use the words in your speech, normal day, everyday conversation, so that as soon as you see it in your paper, you will be able to solve them correctly, okay. So I believe this has helped you, and after that what you are supposed to do, as you know, there are 8 sentences. So we will come over here, we will every day I tell you to do this one. This is very important, that is why I tell you every day, because I am able to understand how far you are ready once you let me know how much you have scored out of the total marks, okay, out of 8 how much you have scored. And of course do not forget to like, share and subscribe, because this is the only little thing that I always demand from you, because the more you like, share and subscribe, I get more number of people who watch my videos. That makes me happy, right? Bringing these completely free of cost, around 3 to 4 days a week. So this is kind of slightly difficult for me after all my work, website work and the other content, the batches I have. The YouTube classes that I bring just for your sake, completely free of cost. The little bit of effort from your side is hit the like button, share it with your friends, so that I get that boost, right, to bring more videos for you. And do not forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. See you in my next class. Hit the bell icon beside the subscribe button, so that you don't miss any of these phrasal verb videos. These are going to be very helpful for your exam purpose, and I do only those that come in your exam. There is a chance for those words to come in your exam, nothing extra. I know how difficult it is to memorize, how difficult it is to solve these phrasal verbs, right? Transformation, we may practice 1 or 2 extra sentences, but phrasal verbs I am very particular. Whatever is very common in your exam, only those we practice, right? So let's that be the end of the class. See you in my next class, and do let me know how you whether you like the session, how much you have scored in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye bye.